Today, for 3 questions with an ELK veteran volunteer, we're talking to Jack Stein. He is a member of Huntington, New York, Lodge number 1565. And Jack is in the process of becoming the voluntary service representative at the Northport, New York VA Medical Center. Jack, thank you for being here with us today. Let's get started with our first question.
Happy to be here.
Thank you. Why do you volunteer for veterans, and how did you get started as a volunteer?
Well, I'm a Vietnam veteran, and I've been involved in veterans organizations for about 40 years. My first experience, of course, with the VA hospital was my dad, a Second World War veteran. He's not with us anymore, but he was at Northport VA back in the 80s, and was treated there, and I got to see a little bit of the inside of what was going on. And at the time as well, I'm a drummer, and I'm in a drum bugle corps, so we had volunteered to play at the VA, and so I experienced that little touch of it. And then, of course, being in the veterans organizations I belong to, the Vietnam Veterans of America, the VFW, the American Legion, and so on, Disabled American Veterans. I'm with veterans quite a lot during the month. We have a meeting tonight, actually, with the county council. And I'm involved in the district, which is Nassau, Suffolk, Queens, and Brooklyn. So I'm in touch with a lot of veterans, throughout the years. And some of those that I've worked with, helping other veterans, end up in the VA, as either an outpatient or an inpatient. So it touches you, and there for the grace of God go I,
It sounds like you have a lot of personal connections.
Yes.
All right. Our second question is, what are some of your favorite activities or projects that you've done with the veterans at the Northport VA?
Well, due to the pandemic, it's been difficult, but we've done picnics in the past. They have a great facility in Northport, and they have an outside pavilion that we've done picnics there, barbecues, and so on. One thing that I've implemented there is a jewelry making course. And I have, matter of fact, I'm wearing one is the Vietnam veterans colors. We also have POWMIA necklaces, Korean, this is Afghanistan. So I go there and teach them how to do it. I have some help with some ELK members, and have them make the necklaces, and we hand them out, or I have some veterans here and myself making them, and then we hand them out at the VA. We have a pine wood derby. Anybody's into scouting out there, I actually, my VFW post owns a pine wood derby track, and we haven't had a chance to bring it out to the VA yet, but we're going to. And that's, if you look that up, pine wood derby on the Scouts, you'll see it's pretty exciting. And I go there, of course, with the VFW, and we do a night at the races there, at the VA. But again, due to the pandemic, it's not much we can do with one-on-one. I've been going there and getting things for them, like the slip-free socks and detergent that is needed there, and some sundries for the vets. And we go and bring it to a particular building, take a photo op, and report, and then they hand it out. But looking forward to being able to actually get in there. Just before the pandemic, with one of my musical units, we did a concert at one of the buildings with a horn group that I play with, and it was a lot of fun. The vets love it, and I can't wait to get back there and see them one-on-one, personal.
Yeah, it sounds like they have a lot to look forward to when you're ready, when you're able to get back in there.
Yeah, here too.
Yeah. Okay, for the third question, it's kind of a fun one. What is your favorite song, or what are some of your favorite songs right now, if you can't pick just one?
Oh boy. Well, and I'm terrible. Here I am, a musician, and I can't even think of it. It was a Greenwood, that song. I can't even think of it, but it's so popular, especially with Vietnam veterans. But it brings tears to my eyes. But music is something that I listen to all the time. Again, I'm in a drum and bugle corps, so that's a little bit different than listening to, pop music or,
Right.
country. But God Bless America is one of my favorite songs.
There you go. Well, Jack, thank you so much for talking with us today about your work as a volunteer. The ENVSC definitely could not do the work that we do without volunteers like you. So thank you so much.
And I have to thank you, the Elks National Foundation. The grants that we're able to get is fantastic to allow us to do the work that we do.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.